Hi there, grade fives. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today in life orientation, we are going to be speaking about positive self-concept development. You're going to need your life skills book, and we are going to be working from pages 10 to 13. Positive self-concept development. One of the best ways to build your positive self-esteem is to set goals for yourself based on your interests. This is called an action plan. As you achieve the different parts of your action plan, you will start to feel more successful. So the reason that this affects our positive self-esteem is because usually when people accomplish things or do things that they want to do, they feel good about themselves. Now, it's important to set these goals based on your interests so that you can actually enjoy what you are doing and that you can further what you are interested in. So the more people do and achieve the goals that they set for themselves, the more successful they feel, which is really good for your self-esteem. So now that we've spoken about an action plan, we're going to talk about how to make an action plan. One of the best ways to start an action plan is to use the SMART goal planner. This is also a good way to remember your goals because all you have to remember is the word SMART. Each letter in the acronym SMART stands for an important aspect of goal planning. So SMART, we will find out what the acronym stands for now, is pretty much a framework for how you can set up an action plan. And it's going to be really easy to remember because all you need to remember is SMART, which is a word that you already know. SMART and what it stands for. So first we've got specific. Now you need to have a specific goal in mind when setting up your action plan. An example would be being able to pass your grade 5 test. Then it needs to be measurable. So this means that you need to be able to reach that goal in a set amount of time. Attainable. This means that you need to be able to achieve your goal. If your plan is to pass grade 5 in a day, that's just not achievable. Then relevant or realistic. This has to do with it being attainable or achievable. You cannot complete grade 5 in a day. You need a lot more time to do that. Then time bound or timely. This means that you need to have a realistic time frame to complete your goal by. So if your test is on Monday, then you need to set up a timetable in which you can study, for example, a chapter per day. This will ensure that you are ready for your test, and it's also not pushing everything too soon. A bit for more information. So now we are going to go into detail about SMART. So S stands for specific. You must have a specific goal, one that can be named. For example, I want to do very well in my grade 5 exams at the end of the year. To find your specific goal, ask yourself lots of questions. Measurable. You must be able to measure a goal so that you know when you have achieved it. You have to be able to break it down into small measurable parts. Attainable. A goal must be attainable. You must know that it is possible to achieve this goal. For example, an unattainable goal would be something like, I want to live in New York at the end of this year. The goal must be something that you want to do and will work towards doing. It must be something that can be broken into small steps that you can realistically achieve. Time. Your goal should be able to be reached in a realistic yet urgent time frame. Now, this is an activity that you can do, which is going to make you think of your own action plan. So what is your specific goal? Then you should write down or think about what your specific goal is. Start with my goal is and write it down. Measurable. How will you know when you have reached your goal? So then you're going to start this with, I will know that I have reached my goal when or if, and then whatever your answer is. Attainable. Is this a goal that is possible to achieve? Then you could start off with I think, and then think about whether you are going to be able to achieve it or not. Then realistic. Can you set a realistic plan? So this is where you need to break up your goal into smaller steps or smaller things that you need to do in order to reach your main goal. Then time bound. When do you want to reach this goal by? I want to, and then you need to state when you want to reach this goal by. Your activity. You now need to make an attractive poster about SMART goals. Show what the word SMART means when it comes to setting goals. I will show you all an example on the next page. You need to be sure to put the acronym SMART on this page, and then you need to say what each thing stands for. You can also use whatever media you would like. What I mean by that is you can use pens, crayons, croquis, paint, whatever you would like to make your poster attractive, pretty, and exciting to look at. Here's an example of a poster about SMART goal setting. You can see that this poster has got what the acronym stands for, and it also gives a short description of each letter or of each part of the goal that you need to achieve. I hope that you guys enjoyed this activity. If you have any questions or need any help, please contact me. I would love to hear from you. I hope you enjoy creating your posters.